Paragon is. And the cat. The raccoons will come right out. Leave this here for a second. There was like 5 of them. Let's see if they come out. I don't want to leave it there. Yeah, I'd never seen so many raccoons. Oh shit, I forgot the bag. I suppose I should take my jacket because it's not like I get to use my jacket very often. But also I need the backpack. Whoa, Goofy, stop. Yeah, it's gonna look good. You know what, sweeties? Sorry. I see, guys. Goofy, you're not going outside. I'm going for a little trip. I gotta do things on my own. Goofy, you're staying inside. It's cold in Texas. We're not in Hawaii anymore, Goofy. You gotta be a Texas cat. And in Texas, we stay inside with the cold ears. And you stay on the burnt orange couch. Goofy, you be good. Goofy, you can't go outside. I'm sorry. Come on, Goofy. You quit your goofing. I will be a good goof. I'll be right back, Goofy. Don't worry. I love you, Goofy. I love you, Goof, too. I love you, Goofy, Goof. Hey, Tech One. You know, I'm from Hawaii. It ain't cold in Hawaii. You could say this might be the coldest winter that I have been through in years. It might be the coldest winter that I experienced. Because, even though I am in Texas for business reasons, and because I'm born and raised here, I was always born and raised with central heat. I love Texas. It's a good place to be born and raised. However, I don't like cold weather. Hey, I'm born and raised in San Antonio, which is about an hour south of here. There's a big difference between the weather. Hey, Esmeralda, I have many cats. I'm looking for a black one right now. I got out. This neighborhood of nice $1 million houses. It also has a lot of cat people.
You ready?
I'm so blessed to have, first off, a roof over my head for me and my cats, considering how cold it is. And not all cats have a roof over their head. But I'm also blessed that people send me nice things, like these awesome JBL. I think the cats are eating right now. I think somebody's there. This nice JBL headphones. Hey guys. Hey sweeties. So this has a regular feeder, but I've been trying to give them a little extra cans. I think the feeder might be here. Hey guys, it's okay. What's up, Ethan? It's okay, guys. Hey, does it look like the feeder's fed today? They're pretty hungry. Don't worry. It's good luck if a black cat crosses your path. One thing you can do to help stray animals in the cold is give them extra food. If you put out blankets and stuff, they're not going to use them. I know, I've tried. But you can give them a couple extra cans, and they'd greatly appreciate it. Right up there? You lose your balance. Right. He's gonna stare me down with his busted down Ford Focus. Hey, kitty. At least in Hawaii, you don't see cars like that bad. Like, they won't even let the really bad cars on the road in Hawaii. sweeties. All right. Right. Street. That's nice. Must be nice neighbors. They treat their pets right if the cats and dogs get along. Okay. Okay. Hey, what's up? Oh, he lives at that house. You know, one thing, the way I look, like, I look like a celebrity, I guess. And so, like, my whole life, whether I'm going in a classroom, a new job, an office, everybody acts like I'm a celebrity. Like, walking in public, they're like, oh, who's him? Is he famous? Should I know him? You know, like, what's he doing? You know, you don't understand. Being a good-looking man is very, it's, if you're humble, if you don't know how to take advantage of it, then being a good-looking man, it's not always ideal. Wow, one like, you guys must not like animals. YouTube. Alright, here comes a crazy person. Hold on. Don't want to draw attention to the cats. My little buddy. I'll guard them for a second while the crazy person lurks. It's okay, cats. I'll protect you. You're not the first person to make the Garfield comparison. No, I didn't find Lucky. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to change my tone. I was just, this lady was like looking on my bike. I haven't found Lucky. I hope finding, doing this feeding helps Sophia. I'm just putting up another poster right now. See. My Lucky. I have faith that she'll come home. Or that I'll find her somewhere. She might be drinking at a bar, who knows? Cats in this town. There's something else. I can't believe I had 10 cats and 10 kittens in my apartment in Honolulu. It's the most pussy I ever had in my life. Huh? Trying new material here. Oh. Did you put a money reward? Well, right now funds are very tight. It's like I haven't been able to put out a reward. Here you can go. Mr. Escalade. You know, Lucky, like the other outside cats, she just had to survive a few cold nights. Lucky is the smartest cat I've ever known. I once put a camera on Lucky's collar, and I saw where she went. And she would go inside buildings and just like do the most incredible things. And I know she's still hanging in there. Granted, she experienced some very cold weather. But I remember there was a huge thunderstorm for a few days once. It was like record rain in Hawaii. And Lucky was gone. Thanks for the follow, Tammy. Lucky was gone for a few days. And actually she was gone for like a week. And I was very worried and I didn't know what to do. I knew it had something to do with the storm because she was, in the, because, she wouldn't have ever been gone that long if it wasn't for the rain. Driving by some government housing. So she wouldn't have ever been gone that long if it wasn't for the rain. And she was gone for like a week. And then she finally came back and she was very sick. And she was sneezing and sneezing for like a month. And she finally got over it. But during that week, when it was a hurricane in Hawaii. And Lucky was outside somewhere. So obviously I was very worried. And she wouldn't have been able to survive outside in the hurricane wind and the hurricane rain. And so she, hey, was it? And so she somehow survived out in the the harsh conditions, I guess you could say. And so we had a couple inches of snow. I'm sure that freaked her out. But other than that, about maybe a dozen nights, less than a dozen nights of freezing. And normally it only dropped below freezing for an hour or two. And also, you consider she had her name tag on. She had 2 collars on. She had her name tag on. I haven't heard anything back from anybody. So it's assumed that she's been surviving on her own. Like I said, it's an ideal neighborhood. Praise God that she is in this neighborhood where she can easily find somewhere to hide when it gets too cold. But just time I've lost every cat, there's always a part of me that's like, oh, maybe it's the last time I'll ever see them. And I know that's a definite possibility. And to think how happy Lucky was here in Texas, as long as I was there, she was just resting her head on my chest and just like, it was the most affectionate she ever was. It's because I was in Texas with her. But then I was gone in Hawaii, and I don't know if she just decided on her own to go out, to crawl out the crack in the window, or she was scared off by the feeder. I don't know. But once you take away nefarious human activity, cats are fucking safe. They can survive anything. They can survive extreme hot. They can survive extreme cold. They can survive tornadoes, hurricanes, fires. Cats can survive. When I lost Moses and Keanu in a forest fire, I talked to this old Hawaiian guy, right over the day after, and he's like, no, your cats are okay. I'm like, how do you know? The whole forest burned down. He's like, cats are something else. He's like, I used to have lots of cats. He's like, they escaped the fire. And I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll see. I'm gonna keep looking for them, And then I kept looking, and within 24, 48 hours, I found Keanu. And it took 3 months, but I eventually found Moses. And the old Hawaiian was right. He was sure of it too. And he had every reason to be. Because both cats survived a massive fire. And even then, I had cats my whole life, but even that impressed me. Cats are always impressing me. Like even cat videos. I'll see a cat video of a cat doing something that I never even thought was possible. Like a cat saying good morning or some shit. Or a cat riding a dog around the living room. Or something that you've never seen before. So people think I'm odd because I like cats, but for my reasons. Alright guys, see if anything for dinner. Doesn't look like anything over there. See what's in the old fridge. We got a rock. Empty. There goes my hero. I don't think there's ever been anything in this refrigerator. A hero is somebody who works towards a goal, whatever that goal might be. And he works towards it every day. Whether that's to be the best salesman at his company, or whether that's to own the company, or whether that's to be the best busboy, or the best lawnmower, the best house builder, or whether that's to finish your book, or whether that's to save cats, or whether that's to open a cat sanctuary, or whether that's getting enough money to feed the neighborhood street cats,
whatever your goal is, if you work towards it in a positive, optimistic way, and it's making the world a better place, you, my friend, are a hero. And the people that try to put other people down because they don't understand or they don't credit whatever somebody's working towards, those people are not heroes. You know? If I'm proud of riding my bicycle that I paid $40 for all around Austin, getting my dollar's worth, then you shouldn't, you know, chime in and say, oh, what a LOSER riding a bicycle. You know, that's the anti-hero. No, that's not the anti-hero. I'm an anti-hero. That's something else. That's worse. An anti-hero is cool. An anti-hero rides a bike around Austin because he's proud of the bargain that he got. And, you know, granted, transportation isn't too expensive, but riding a bike is fun and also proactive as far as I get a lot of exercise while I'm transporting myself. And you can't beat that. Time is the number one resource for all wealthy people. Every billionaire, you know what they want? They want more time. Because if you have $1 billion fucking dollars, you don't want to leave this planet anytime soon. You want to live as long as fucking possible. You always got money to spend. And so time, my friends, is the most valuable commodity. You know, in 2024, I always say, yeah, audience, having a community, having an audience. Hey, just about everything I'm wearing was bought by my viewers. The cat food that I feed was bought by my viewers. A lot of things. So that is valuable. But nothing can top time. Time is the most valuable resource. So if you can do something like something you're supposed to do, like exercise every day. Beautiful sunset, huh? Beautiful Texas sunset. Hawaii has some nice sunsets too, but Texas has dawn, which I like a lot better than dusk. I was saying something profound. Whatever it was, take note. Time is the most significant. And if you are doing something like a daily objective, like exercising every day, yeah, that's one thing that I always try to do, regardless of the year, is to have at least 15 minutes of exercise every day. So, if you can do that at the same time as you are, going from place A to place B, being proactive, then it's a good use of time. But the expression use of time, or good use of time, or bad use of time, in other words, wasting time, is subjective. As John Lennon put it, wasted time enjoyed, isn't wasted at all. Yeah, I had to walk, asshole. It's a little sketch. What is time? If a tree falls in the forest and nobody's around to hear it, does it really fall? Of course it fucking does. Who does humans think that the world only turns for them? Of course it fucking does. Who does humans think that the world only turns for them? If we were all sucked into a huge black hole, and we would all be, all the suns and all the planets and the whole solar system is sucked into a black hole. will be conglomerized and, and and pushed together into a the tiniest clump of matter in the universe, and then time would cease to exist. There would be no time, according to Albert Einstein and astrophysics. Not just him, everybody. They all believe that. So if we somehow got sucked into a black hole, where everything, in a black hole, it's the most condensed place in the entire universe. What's the word I'm looking for? Not condensed. It's the most dense. It's the densest spot in the entire universe. Like the middle of the sun is very compact and dense. Every night's like Saturday night in this neighborhood. Look at this picture. Wait for these guys to go. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I'm trying to avoid these fuckers. I feel like Austin. Where are you watching from, Tech One? I like how Austin has become a tourist attraction. It's like people come here and they're like, hey, Austin. That bus was honking at me. New Jersey. Reminds me I gotta work on my garden. Right when I said reminds me. Some balls. Are you talking to me? There's a lot of creeps around this neighborhood. Hey, not you though, not you though. A comedian that's staying at my place from New Jersey. All right, so sun's going down. Long ago, somebody left with the cup. There's a cat. Hey. Wow, you're friendly. How's it oranging? Aren't you a nice cat? What, you like the box? Pretty cold, huh? I'd stay and chill. I don't want to hang out on the street, though. It's setting a bad example. It was nice meeting you. See you later. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. South side of New Jersey. Where you from? South side of New Jersey. All right. You don't gotta get an attitude. That's just how I talk. I'm from the south side of New Jersey. What do you expect? Hey, it ain't all unicorns and butterflies over here. Pennsylvania, New Jersey border. There's a black cat in the middle of the street. Picture that's Lucky. I think that's the cat I've been seeing. It's Lucky. Come on, man. Yeah, you got Tejano. Wow. Look at that guy. He's driving a Prius and he's playing Tejano. All right, now let's move on. I think I see my black cat. Lucky? 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 Whoa. Hey, I'm playing with a leaf. Lucky? Come on, Lucky. Lucky? All right. There's a cat over there, but it's not Lucky. That's how I do people when I want them to leave me alone. It got me my own airplane seat a couple months ago. Lucky? Lucky? Lucky cat? Love you, Lucky. All right. It was Lucky. She at least heard me. That's a cat I saw the other day that I thought looked like Lucky with the way that she ran. Lucky? Hey, Elba. Lucky? Lucky cat? Lucky? I think that might have been her. I saw the same cat yesterday about this time, the way she was running. Lucky? 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 All right, so. Oh shit, I just drove by my house. Oh, looks like I got another package. Here goes the Amazon man again. He decided not to stop. Hey guys. How you doing? Nice. Say it's hello to your new favorite tote bag. Ooh. Nice. Premium tote bag. Can definitely be useful. They won't be laughing at me at the airport anymore. Oh, this baby. Oh, nice. It's a little feminine, but take it up, it's like a tote bag. It is a tote bag. Beautiful. 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 See where this is from. This is from Karina. Thank you so much, Karina. Thank you, Karina. Goofy Karina sent so many nice things. Thank guys for the phone bag. Okay, we got another gift here. I'm guessing it's from Karina. Oh, I don't. Is this one real good? I don't know. Sometimes I give her something a little nice, you know. I took all the time to move it over there. Oh, man. It's so sweet. Okay, this is also from Karina. This is actually for Goofy. Joe, you want it though? You want to try it on first? Not the holiday season, but we'll make sure to have it. Actually, it's the really nice kind. Little Ricky, this would be a good one. Goofy. Oh, go on, Goofy. Goofy! That's perfect for the goof. Goofy, this will keep your ears warm. Goofy, you like it, Goofy? He loves it. Goofy, yay! Goofy likes. Sorry. You alright? We'll work on it. I don't know who Karina is. You think Keanu?
Hey, Zeke.
This is Zeke.
He's a little baby. He did right best. You're a little baby. Zeke, zoo.
I had 10 kittens just a few months ago. Now I just have Zeke. He's the last of the Mohicans. Well, the only kitten to make it to Texas. All right, I'm gonna eat some ice cream, try out my new headphones. I hope all of you have a wonderful night, where you're at. Stay warm, and if you can help the less fortunate, in particular cats or people, always do so. Even a little bit of help can make someone's day, or in my case, make the cat's day. Just doing a little bit of going down the street, opening up a few cans for them. I know that really helps them get through the night. You'd be surprised, Hope. You know, I heard a story about a rich man and a poor man, and they had found themselves in a good conversation on the street. And it was very cold out, and the wind started to blow. So the rich man was about to go home, but he was worried about the poor man that he had, shared a moment with. And so the rich man said, "Oh, let me get you a room for the night." And then the poor homeless man was like, "No, no, that's okay. I can survive. I've done it before." And then he's like, "Okay, well, let me at least go get you a warm coat and some blankets. I'll be back in like an hour." Or then so the homeless poor man was like, "Okay, that would really help." This is based on a true story too. And so the rich man went home, and he went inside the blustery winter, and he saw his family and his kids and his wife, and she helped take off his coat and poured him a cup of hot coffee, and he got all settled in, and he remembered, oh wait, I'm supposed to go help this poor homeless old man. I said I would bring him some blankets and a jacket. And then his wife was like, "What? You're silly. You're not going to go back outside in this cold." And, it was one of those instances where the wife knows best. And so the husband decided to listen to his wife, which is usually a good move. But in this particular case, the next day when the sun came up, they found the old homeless man's body laying on the street. And they went up, and there was just a note laying on the deceased homeless man, and it said, I reckon I could have gotten through the cold night if I hadn't run into you and your promise of kindness. But that small hope that you were going to come back with a blanket and jackets, and then knowing that you weren't, that really did me in. And that's a true story as well. That's not something I made up. That's a story that's been said over and over because it's based on a true real life event. And a lot of times in life, and I can tell you better than anybody, when you don't have anything, the littlest thing can just make the world to you, There was one Halloween 2016, and I didn't have anything. I was working on my first book every day, and so I was living in the woods with my cat, and I was just working on my book every day, working on my book. And so I wasn't even hardly working, and I'm living off of a can of tuna a day. And it was Halloween, and I really wanted to smoke some weed. And so I called up my friend Soleil, and I'm like, "Hey man, it's Halloween." Or Soleil just happened to call me, and I'm like, "Oh man, it's Halloween. I wish I had a little bud to smoke." He's like, "Oh, well, do you have anything? I could give you a bowl if you can give me anything." I was like, "All I have is a can of tuna." He's like, "Okay, that's cool. I'll take that." And then so he comes over to my campsite, and then I give him my last can of tuna, and he gives me the little foil of a bowl of weed. And I'm like, "Oh, that's so awesome. Me and my cats, we're gonna, toke and on Halloween night, and it's a full moon." And then he's like, I gave him the can of tuna, and he's like, "This was all you were gonna eat tonight?" I was like, "Yeah, I have enough for a scoop of rice tomorrow morning," which was $1 at Foodland, right? And then he's like, you can have the tuna." It was actually a can of sardines. Fuck the tuna, that would suck. It was sardines, motherfucker. Mwah. So it was some good shit. But it was sardines, that's it. Because tuna, they'd be like, "Yeah, but sardines, that's worth a little bit more than a can of tuna." And then so because I remember I was going to use the rice, because I would take the sardines and put it on the scoop of rice that you got at Foodland. But anyways, back to the story. He gave me the rice, or I gave him the can of sardines for the little bowl. And then he's like, "This is all you're going to eat tonight?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then so he decided to give me the can of sardines and the bowl. He's like, "Oh, you can have the sardines and the wheat." I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah." And that just made my day like so great, because it was Halloween night, which was my favorite holiday for a lot of my life. I was out with a beautiful full moon with my cats. I had a little bit of pot, which is fucking legal, Austin and TikTok, you stupid shits. Marijuana, boomer bitches. But it was a great night, and I realized at that moment exactly what the lesson I'm teaching you here. You can be like really happy with the smallest things, and you can really make somebody's day and change their whole mood and their whole reality by doing the smallest thing. He had a bag of weed. He didn't need a can of sardines, you know, and just giving me the sardines and the bud, that just really made things like really cool. The littlest thing, you know, and that's something I guess billionaires don't really understand. But thank you for watching, and follow me on YouTube. I hardly ever do live on YouTube. Thanks for listening, Tech One. That was a great story. I used to open a storytelling show on NPR every week. They would have me open a story. I didn't fucking imagine that shit, you know? So, like, if I say that's a good story, that's a damn good story. But thank you for listening, Tech One. And TikTok, what the heck? Not any of the viewers, but the restrictions. And I got something, Mr.G. Message me or Amazon link. Okay, sure. Hi, I hope you're doing good, Aaron. I'll put my Amazon link in the chat real quick, or if I even can. I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll just message you, and I'll update it and put it in my profile too. Thanks for watching, Aaron. I hope you heard that story. I've said it before. You may have heard me say that story before. Like I said, it's not my story. It's a great story, though. It teaches you. Well, it is the story about the sardines was me. That happened to me. But the story about the man who froze to death, that's an actual thing that happened. But it's the same thing with the sardines. Doing the smallest thing can make somebody's day. And same with the cats. Doing the smallest thing, making a little effort to go and open a couple cans, go up and change the water. Oh, thank you so much, Aaron. All I'm looking for is credibility. So, thank you. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Everybody have a good night. Thanks again, Tech One, and anybody who liked the YouTube stream. I would like to stream on YouTube more, so follow me. You know, TikTok's so shady, so I'll talk to you later.